Hey there, everybody. It's um, a droopy Sunday morning here. We had a big storm this morning, which was, I mean, to me, that was kind of nice because we really needed some rain, and especially my little garden needed some rain. However, it was like one of those pounding rains, and some of my little seedlings really got they got majorly pounded. So I went out and I tried to kind of just get things straightened up, and I think they'll spring back when when it gets a little bit warmer today. But right now it's just kind of muggy. I wanted to try and get our little art done today. So if you aren't playing along, we have done a mini journal, watercolor birds. We've done art trading cards. We've done tags. The next thing on my list is doodle. I didn't want to paint and doodle, but I realized that, I have not visited my art journal in quite some time. As you guys know, I was painting a lot in 2023, and then like in October of 2023, I just stopped painting. This is a particular favorite, and I did this July the 3rd. 2023. I should say these are watercolor. I should say too that the lighting is bad at this angle, but we're just going to have to roll with it. I have a puzzle on my work table, and that's kind of what I use puzzles to center myself and keep my brain active. I think it's really important to really lean into keeping your body and your mind really healthy, and that's where a lot of my focus has been of late. And I mean of late, like the past. You guys remember when I did the big bread? I did a big bread experiment in February. And that was going fine, and I enjoyed learning to make yeast bread. Then in March, I got really sick, and I didn't talk about this at all. I got really super sick, and I stayed sick for a really long time. So in March, my dad died. Also in April, I don't you love these? I love these, and I think I'm going to take these to a bigger canvas. My dear friend gave me 16 by 16 canvases, and I thought, this would be a really fun thing to take to a bigger canvas. So I think that's what I'm probably going to do with these. What were we talking about? April. I love doing birdies, so I did a lot of birdies. This was a particular favorite. Really enjoyed doing this, and I may take these, I may frame some of these pieces, and I don't know about selling them. I might just frame some stuff and see what happens. April, I completely radically changed the way that I eat. Okay, so here's where we're kind of picking up. Like this is a great place to doodle. This was a heavy doodle flower field, which I really enjoyed. But I thought that we would do this today. We're going to not paint potted flowers, but we're going to doodle on some potted flowers that I have already painted and promptly forgot about during my I don't know what it was called, but anyway, I stopped painting. So what we're going to do is we're going to finish these 3. I am going to leave this out. I hope that doesn't bother anybody. And when I doodle, I can't doodle straight, so I have to kind of tilt things to the side just a little bit, and I'm hoping that won't bother you guys either. I also don't know. Now you can see I did this 60924, and I was very happy to kind of start doing art again last year because Mom died. in January of 24, and you know, just kind of lost my mojo, which is totally understandable if you're going through something like that. And you know, death and bereavement and grief are very weird things. You can think you're doing good, and then it's like you're not doing good, and then it's like you're doing really bad. And it's very I'm laughing because it's just such a bizarre experience. Okay, so we are going to doodle on these three, and then I just realized that I've got these that I can go by too if I want to do that. I'm using, I thought I had um, I'm sorry. I thought I had a skinny Sharpie, which is really the way I like to do these things, but I'm not sure the Sharpie actually works anymore. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. It does not work anymore. So we're going to have to think of something different to use besides the Sharpie. So I'm kind of thinking maybe just a pencil. Pencil might work. That's a dull pencil. Of course, I did not plan this out very well. I just wanted to jump on here and just remind y'all to do a little bit of art every day. There's nothing quite like it to kind of get your mind going in a different direction. So I think for these we will do we will do some roses, and the best way to do roses just to do spirals, and you'll just be super surprised at how easy that is and how well these turn out. I will have to see if I can find some markers. It'd be nice. We might add some. I've got a pink marker over here. We might add a little pink marker to some of this. And I'm not quite sure how much we're gonna get done because I just finished a yoga workout and I'm a little bit shaky, and I probably need to definitely eat something. I don't think that's too bad, and I'm kind of liking it. Let's go up here and let's kind of remember, when you're doing something like this, you are not so fussed about staying in the lawns. As a matter of fact, you need to not stay in the lawns at all. And it's fun to just create space outside of the lawns, right? So you're not really being particular about staying in the lawns. This is super refreshing, and it kind of, you heard me breathe really deep, it kind of gives you a good way to completely relax. And if you're interested in a full tutorial of something like this, just let me know, and I can put one up for us. I love watercolor. I also really love acrylics. I think that both of those painting waste paint are a lot of fun, and they both have their, you know, their little quirks, which is super cool. Okay, I think that's good. I did want to, you know, we'll add some pink just to kind of highlight these a little bit. These are Tombow water-based markers, and you have a pointy end, I'm sorry, a fat end and a skinny end over here. So I really enjoy these. You don't have to have Tombow markers. You don't have to have any markers. You can do this with some crayons or with anything that you have laying around. I've always been a frugal artist. I don't believe that we need to purchase stuff to make stuff. It's I realize that a lot of folks really need to hawk stuff, you know, to to sell things. That there's nothing wrong with that. For me at my age, it's just too hard. It's just too hard a road to hoe anymore. I was lucky that I got to do it for a while. Now I'm just not doing it, and kind of just embracing extreme frugality. I was always frugal, but Lord, now I'm even more frugal, which is fun. It's very good for you. I'm gonna link in the description box a YouTuber that I really like. She is, I forget what the exact name of her channel is, but she does like these videos like she's living in the 1940s. And I love her. I think she's so much fun. She just really, she's very inspiring to me. Oh, I just like her a lot. Let's put some decor on these. I've been thinking about maybe turning these into cards. I think they would be fun to use as greeting cards, don't you? I'm into my whole greeting card thing. Nobody's gonna get store-bought card. I can't afford a store-bought card. Holy Toledo, y'all. I mean, have you noticed that? It's not just me, right? I mean, everybody's noticing it. I'm just shocked at the price of store-bought cards. Gee whizzers. Okay, so there's one. Let's do another quick one. I got to go downstairs and grab something to eat. My extreme diet sounds a lot more extreme than it is. It basically consists of no bread, no carbs, and I really like it. I didn't purposely choose no bread and no carbs. It just kind of chose me, and I realized that what I was eating was filling me up, and it wasn't causing my tummy to hurt. And it's like, wow, my tummy not hurting is a new and very different thing. I've always had a tricky tummy. No need to go to the doctor. No need to ever go to the doctor for me, anyway. Not that I advocate that for some folks. Really gotta go. Nothing wrong with it. Do that there. I feel like I need some stems going on here. There we go. Alright. I've got some green. I don't want to do pink again, but I've got like a purple that might look pretty. This is a Diane Antone tutorial. I'll try real hard to link that in the description box so you can check her out. I really do like her. I stopped listening to a lot of, well, I actually just stopped doing YouTube. I do fun things occasionally that I like, and Diane's awesome. She's really funny too. I like to listen to her talk. She's English. She lives in France, and it's really fun to listen to her chit chat about what she likes and doesn't like about France. She lives in Brittany. Anyway, she's funny. Got one kind of streaming down here. I will have to find my black pens. I do not know where they went to. I think for this one will. And now I'm getting super dull over here. I'll just do that. And then kind of trace around here. Give it a little bit. I didn't even stand up to make sure that, oh, okay, great. I like this pencil because this is a Simply sketching pencil, and it smudges really nicely. So I do super dig it. Chris is, I don't know what he's doing down there. I think he's practicing. It sounds like he's what we used to call in the music business noodling around. Which was always fun. Because when you noodle, sometimes you write a super cool song. Quite by accident. Been there, done that. It's fun to do. Okay, I kind of think that the middle things here need something, like the middle of the flower. So, you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to go with a Sharpie. I do love me a good Sharpie, and I like the twin tip Sharpies. There we go. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed. We're just visiting an old friend, which is my sketchbook. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope that it inspires you to you know, maybe you've gotten away from your knitting, or maybe you've gotten away from your crochet, or maybe you've gotten away from your painting, or maybe you've gotten away from your junk journaling, and you're just wanting to get back into things. It's really fun to visit an old friend, whether it's a sketchbook or your knitting needles or your crochet stuff or your cross stitch or whatever, and just get something finished up. It's also really good for your head, good for your heart, and good for your love of maybe what you used to do and just don't do a whole lot anymore. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I'll see you later. Bye.